Ladies and gentlemen, today is a great day. I have two beautiful pieces of equipment right here. Just picked it up from Academy. I'll let you take a look right now. Oh, Shimano SLX 151 HG, 7:2-to-1 gear ratio. Shimano SLX casting rod. It's a 7-foot medium heavy. Beautiful. I am ecstatic right now. So let's get it spooled up with some 15-pound fluoro and see how it is. Man, look at this combo. So beautiful. So right now I have the SLX DC on the SLX rod. I'm gonna put the regular SLX on the SLX. This was the rod that I had this reel previously on. So it should be a pretty fair comparison to see how well it performs. This reel is left-hand retrieve, which is kind of weird for me. I like my reels right-hand retrieve, but I wanted to try something a little different. It also has centrifugal brakes, which I've never used before. So it's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve here today, but we're gonna see what happens. first little bass. Caught him off a bed with the regular SLX. It's way less of a challenge than I thought it would be. Way easier. So much easier than I thought and I expected. Caught another one. Unfortunately, it went through his eye. That sucks. Another one caught on a bed. Really small, but it was the second fish on the Shimano SLX 151 HG. Ooh, there's a bass right there. Bye, bud. On a black and blue buzzbait. Not even on top water. I just threw it on the bed and jigged it around. Took the tail a few more times and he ate it. Yeah, man. All right, so the Shimano SLX versus the SLX DC. So first we're gonna go over some cosmetic differences. For example, this right here on the regular SLX is black, where the SLX DC is chrome. Another difference is the tension knob. The tension knob on the SLX is completely blue, where the SLX DC is blue and gray. The SLX DC is a little bit wider and a little bit heavier. You can see that. Aside from that, there isn't a whole lot else that's different. The side plate, different shape, but it's not really a big deal. The biggest difference that I can tell while using these reels is the difference in weight. The SLX is a lot lighter than the SLX DC. So that kind of threw me off. I didn't expect it to be as light as it was, but it's not a big deal. I got used to it pretty quickly. So like I said earlier, the SLX has centrifugal brakes, meaning that you open this up and there they are. For more or less brakes, you just kind of move these around. If they're down, that's going to be giving more brakes, and if you push them up to where they click, like that, it gives less brakes. So obviously the SLX DC doesn't have that. It has digitally controlled brakes, so it's just 4 different settings that you twist right up there. So the SLX is a lot cheaper. It is $100 cheaper. And for $100, this is a great reel. I really like it. It is extremely smooth. It casts really far, even with the brakes all the way turned up. I have the brakes all the way up. I really like it. The only complaint for me is the weight. I wish it was a little bit heavier, but that's just a preference thing. If you like a lighter reel, then you should like this. It's really nice. It's Shimano, so it's gonna be durable. It's high quality. It's gonna be reliable. I really did not have any problems with backlash. The first couple casts, because I didn't know how to use the brakes correctly, I backlashed, but that's just because I was learning how to use it. After I figured it out, it was easy, smooth sailing. So which reel do I think is the best? Obviously, I'm gonna have to go with the SLX DC, but it's also a lot more expensive. It really is, once again, a preference thing, which thing you want. Do you really want to spend $200 on a reel? If that's not in your budget, go with an SLX, just the regular old SLX. For $100, you can't beat it. It's great. But I personally like the SLX DC. That's what I would go with. Let's see this sexy hat right here. What about this sexy shirt? You like it? Go to keepreelclothing.com. Use the code FishingFreak for 10% off. If you guys want some tungsten weights, go to wootungsten.com. Use the code WOOFriends10 for 10% off.